From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.
I am Aaron Cole, and this is the Prime Cyber Insights briefing for June 19th, 2026.
And I'm Lauren Mitchell. We're moving fast today, starting with a fundamental shift in how we define shadow AI risk.
Exactly, Lauren. New research from Token Security and the Cloud Security Alliance indicates we've moved past the era where the main risk was just employees pasting data into chatbots. We're now dealing with agentic shadow AI. These are autonomous actors connected to Salesforce, Snowflake, and GitHub via APIs and service accounts. The data shows over 65% of these agents are dormant, but still hold active credentials.
It's a massive identity gap. These agents inherit the creator's permissions and can perform read, write, and delete actions across production systems. Traditional DLP and domain blocking don't touch this because the agent is already inside the perimeter. We're moving from a data leakage problem to an unmanaged access control crisis.
And that risk is colliding with active exploits. CISA just added a Splunk Enterprise vulnerability, CVE 2026-22253, to its known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. Federal agencies have until Sunday to patch. This flaw allows unauthenticated remote attackers to create or truncate arbitrary files through a PostgreSQL sidecar service.
It's another reminder of the skeleton key risk we saw with the Vimeo breach. Shiny hunters compromised the analytics firm Anodot, then used exfiltrated OAuth tokens and API keys to log directly into customer cloud environments like Snowflake and S3. About 119,000 Vimeo users were impacted, but the real story is how delegated trust in a single vendor can expose dozens of downstream enterprises.
Transitioning to hardware, Apple has finally addressed a year-old eavesdropping vulnerability in Beats Studio Buds 2025. CVE 2025 Cape Verde Escudos 20701 allowed nearby attackers to impersonate paired devices and listen through the microphone. If you're on firmware older than 1B11, those earbuds are effectively a remote bugging device for anyone within Bluetooth range.
While that's patchable, Aaron, the new USB literate exploit is not. Researchers at Paradigm Shift disclosed a secure ROM vulnerability in Apple A12 and A13 chips. It leverages a hardware bug in the USB controller to achieve code execution. Since this is in immutable code, the only real mitigation for affected iPhones is migrating to newer hardware.
The theme this week seems to be the failure of static architecture. Whether it's unpatchable chips or siloed security tools, the response window is closing too fast for manual coordination.
Which is why we're seeing the push for continuous threat exposure management, or CTEM. The goal is to use agentic AI to bridge the white space between threat intelligence and remediation. If the attackers are moving at machine speed, our validation and mobilization have to be autonomous, not just assistive.
Direct and to the point. That's our briefing. For more details on these stories, visit pci.neuralnewscast.com. For the team at Neural Newscast, I am Aaron Cole.
And I'm Lauren Mitchell. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com. This program is for informational purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. We'll see you back in the briefing room tomorrow.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision makers.